All the buttons are pushed. Well,
Absolutely.
most of the buttons are pushed. And boom, push that button. And we're going. Hey, trying out a new
Hello,
game.
everyone.
All right.
Our invisible GM.
Hi. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be going through the session 0 for a new game that I am developing with the help of my wonderful playtesters here called Hellfire and Gunsmoke Quick Draw. It is a gothic horror Weird West action adventure type game and tonight we will be building out the building blocks of our story. And the first thing I want to ask everybody is, how many sessions do you want to shoot for?
Mm.
Yeah. However many you want to run.
Well, is this a weekly or bi-weekly, or what's the call there?
I was thinking bi-weekly, similar to
Bi-weekly?
our
Okay.
normal schedule, especially since I'm going to be out of town next week.
Okay.
I was thinking, generally, I've been edging more towards shorter mini campaigns, anywhere between 3 to 5 sessions, just because I find that that's the length that I can deliver the most narrative impact while still giving people room to breathe.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all right then.
So 3 to 5 sessions sound good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Things can go longer if it goes off rails, but then we'll renegotiate that at the time.
That's fine.
Renegotiate. That's
Yeah,
an interesting way of putting it.
Okay. So, I believe I sent something to the One Shots channel a little bit ago about the fundamentals of the world we're venturing into, which is called the Rotting West.
Yeah, you put a little few paragraphs in.
Yes. This setting that we're going to be playing in is a little fantastical, very much echoes of real history, but a darker, more horrific version of even what happened.
Where am I finding this?
Oh, this would be in Halloween
Right
and
back.
one-shots, in gaming text one-shots.
Okay, I'm there, but I'm not seeing anything.
If you roll
It's
up, it is
further
above
up.
the gif of the man in the sombrero.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I gotta go further
Yes.
up. Okay.
So we can go through these together. These are so rather than hitting you up front with a giant lore document about how everything diverged in this setting, I'm just going to stick to some key fundamentals that we can then build from. The Rotting West isn't a place with a hard map. It's more of a collection of ideas, a backdrop. If we've been playing documentaries up to now, think of this as more a elevated spaghetti western with supernatural horror elements. You are drifters in a place called the Rotting West. You have a reason for being out here. Everything's terrible, terrible in degrees. The undead are everywhere, ranging from lone wanderers to hordes that number in the thousands. Where they go, ecological devastation follows. This is a realm similar to the Americas, circa late 1800s in terms of general history, technology, tech level, and aesthetics. Though at times we do dip into the steampunk weird science madness. This world is undergoing a slow apocalypse. Yes, the dead walk, everything's haunted, and the lines between worlds tend to blur, but people still have to eat. Life goes on in spite of all the weird shit. Those with enough wealth can even pretend it's not happening, mostly. About 50 years ago, there was a war that tore the country apart. Westward expansion stopped, the dead rose, and the savior returned before being betrayed and murdered. People had to learn how to play nice real quick or join the hordes of hungry ghouls. The sins of the past have real, tangible psychic weight in this world, and in a land so steeped in blood, everything's fucking cursed. That is the Rotting West. That is the world we will be using as a backdrop for our story. Everybody good?
Yep.
Yes, we're in the rotting west. Are there any places that aren't awful?
Well,
What's
as far as anyone knows, the next continent over has been fully overrun. As in, everyone who sailed out there hasn't come back.
Europe is gone?
Europe is gone.
Oh shit!
There's
That's not
some
good.
activity still going on in what would be South America, although there's no Middle America to join the two continents in the center.
It sank.
Or it separated off. Cuba used to be in the Pacific.
That what?
Mhm.
What? Oh,
Cuba used to be in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
I don't know how that would work.
How's Canada
Yeah.
doing? Canada has to be fine, right?
Oh, Canada's monarchy worshipping the zombified last remaining prince of the royal family.
But they're
But
okay
tell us how you
otherwise,
really
right?
feel. No.
Well,
But
what
they're still
was-
polite, right?
Oh, very. Very polite as they feed you to royalty. What
I hate
was
to do this to you, sir.
what was the Grand Republic was torn apart in a grand civil war that exposed several hypocrisies of the founding and left the population scattered between independent territories, city-states, and people trying to put the pieces back together. But essentially, everybody, like, there's little pockets of civilization and then vast territories flowing with monsters, undead, and all kinds of horror. And you have to be absolutely bonkers to want to go out into the rotting west, which is why we're here tonight.
Okay.
So, with that all being said, we get to start out. So, now, very fundamentally, the first question is what you want. Each drifter should have their own motive for being out here, and the motives can fit together. If we want, we can come up with that on the spot right now, or I also have a handy table that we can roll on if we want to generate one.
Either way works for me.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm not good with coming up with things on the spot. So
Okay, then.
sometimes.
Well, Aaron, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Ha!
Could you roll me a d6?
Well, that I will do. I'll roll a dice. 3.
3.
The worst.
You are trying to solve the same mystery.
Oh, okay. That works.
So we all know the mystery, and we're somehow connected by the mystery that we're trying to solve.
Exactly.
And we know each other knows the mystery, right?
Yeah.
Like it's all a
You
working
all-
together groupy thing. Okay.
Yeah, you're all united by that.
Oh, okay.
Motive.
I'm curious to see that chart because I like that idea.
Yeah. If you like, I can send you.
Solve the same.
Okay.
Or post it to
Mystery.
the text one shot.
Yep, I'll post it right now. Wonderful. Now I've got follow-up questions that anyone can answer. You can all answer, or one person can answer at a time.
Oh, I like this.
Why
Cool chart.
do you want what you want? So we know it's a mystery.
Wait, what? What now? What do we want? This is our
Yes.
goal.
Why do you want what you want? We know you want to solve a mystery, but why?
Okay. Revenge.
Seeking revenge, absolutely.
That's
I
mine.
was saying we're getting into character without character.
Mm-hmm. We're sort of working backwards from what are the things, the themes, the ideas that you want to play around with, and then we'll build the characters to fit in with that.
Odd,
All right.
but okay, I'll try it that way.
Let's find out who shot Liberty Valance.
Oh. Avenge a fallen comrade.
Yeah, I was going to say it was personal to my character or whatever. So maybe whatever happened, it was family.
Oh, nice. Well, what's your goal then?
Well, I mean, solving this mystery is our goal. It sounds like.
Well, mine is revenge. I want to get the person that did whatever they did.
Well, if it's a mystery, do you even know who the person is who you want revenge on?
No, that's what we're trying to figure out. We just know the wrong that was committed, and each of us has our own personal way they want to handle it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Graham, is that kind of what you're aiming for here?
There you go.
So I've picked revenge.
You won't have a similar motive, but how you arrive at it, that creates the interesting character conflicts that we're going for here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be seeking revenge for a wrongful death to a character you will have a connection to, and you don't know the killer, but you have a trail, and that's what's brought you here. Okay, that works beautifully.
But it doesn't have to be revenge for all of us. It could be bring that person to justice if it is somebody who killed somebody we knew or was a distant relation. It could be to congratulate them. That'll create some character conflict right there.
Didn't like that guy anyway.
Good job, dude. I wanted to do that for years.
How'd you do it?
So we actually, I think it's better if we actually have different motives. Do we have only 3 players, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yep.
Okay. So I think it's probably better if we actually pick a different motive for each person.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea then.
Yeah, but you all want to find the killer, but for different reasons.
Yeah, so first problem 1 is identify who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Then one character wants revenge.
One wants to bring them to justice.
Could be.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out who did it.
Just want to know who did it. Yeah. Frogduck hasn't decided what he's gonna do when he catches this guy.
Nope.
I don't know if I'm mad or happy about this.
Then I think I'm gonna go in for my motivation is more having to do with why.
Oh, okay.
I want to understand why someone would do the thing.
Okay.
So maybe revenge is appropriate. I don't know until I figure out why they did what they did.
Okay. I like it. Okay, next question is, what horrible thing happens if you fail?
I don't get revenge. It's the worst thing I can think of.
It wants to be bigger than individual though, right?
Yeah.
What horrible thing happens if we fail? Oh, they'll kill. They will kill again.
Ooh.
Yeah, I say personally, probably for my character, it'd be no closure. I mean, that's kind of horrible. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that works fine.
And I think I'll add that part of why I'm trying to understand why they did it is for fear that it was part of some larger plan to trigger something awful. And that it was the first step in some, greater horror. So understand why they did it.
Yeah, or like a ritual.
Yeah,
depending upon why, and the why will lead you to.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
This is very good. This is good stuff. Thank you very much. Now, finally, for this prompt, what is the biggest impediment in getting what you want? What's stopping you?
Well, right now we don't know we don't know the name of the person who did it. So I think right now the biggest problem is identifying the person or persons responsible.
Mm-hmm. That fits. Okay.
That could change once if that person is identified.
There's details of the actions that are known to me that has me terrified.
Ooh.
Details that don't make sense / are terrifying.
No, it has him terrified. Why were those? Yeah. Why did they make those symbols in the blood?
I like that.
From the body that nobody knows about except for Frog Dog, because he got rid of them. He scraped them out with his foot because he got scared.
Okay. Wonderful.
My impediment is the law. because they might try to stop me from getting revenge.
Because you're determined to kill whoever did it.
I just want revenge. I haven't decided how it's going to happen yet, but there will be revenge. Because who was killed? Who was killed? I think you should decide that, Graham.
We haven't settled on that yet.
Mm-mm.
I think for me the impediment to start with will be, if I understand it, I may fall into sympathy with it.
Oh,
maybe it was a good idea. I don't know that yet.
Yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good point, Kevin. Also, I think we can definitely build it around sort of almost a Wild Bill-esque figure who is murdered suddenly, who you all had a connection to. Sort of a Calamity Jane-esque going into a eternal bender for the death of a major figure in her life.
Let's make it a woman who got killed. But she was not like necessarily like a good guy. You know what I mean? Like she was a gunslinger or something to that effect. So she's killed a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
She's not just been like super wonderful person who got killed. It's like dubious motivations of herself. Maybe. No, what I'm saying is like what she things that she have done have put her on the edge of being a good person or a bad person. Is that possible?
She's killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Some of whom, maybe all of whom, had it coming.
And maybe some of them didn't.
Yeah.
So, and that just kind of puts her kind of ambiguous as far as like what her motivations were before she died.
Yeah, and I like the idea. I think I'll add to that. I like the idea that someone shot her in the back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I want revenge.
Yeah.
I was going to marry that girl. She didn't know it yet.
That works. I'm going for that kind of Robert Ford vibe there.
I was in love with her, and then she got killed.
You know, did you ever see that? Anyone ever see that movie? Actually,
which movie?
It's the full title was The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
No, I've never seen that one.
It's a slow moving Western, but it's about that, like what happens to the reputation of a man who becomes known for having shot a man in the back.
Okay. Is it as slow as Once Upon a Time in the West? Because that movie crawled.
It moves at its own pace. If you like action westerns, you're not going to enjoy this one. Its pacing is very deliberate. I liked it.
Her name was Josie Wagner.
Josie Wagner? You want to lock that in?
Sure.
Young and beautiful.
I'll give her a epithet. But Kevin, you jumped ahead in my notes. I was going to ask for like media if anybody wanted to recommend anything I watch in advance to get a feel for what you want. The Assassination of Jesse James, that's going on my list.
Yep.
Thank you.
And for that matter, I think someone already brought up the man who shot Liberty Valance.
I've never seen that movie, but I know about it.
It's another one about the nature of storytelling.
I could give you one, but it'll make a mess of your game, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Tremors 4.
How old is that movie, actually?
It's a great movie.
The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, 1962.
Yeah, that's John Ford and John Wayne. No, John Wayne and
James Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. That's who I was thinking. I'm not John Ford.
Yeah.
Okay, that all works fine by me. Yeah, I think definitely over the course of this, this character I want to haunt the narrative, maybe literally, in that I'm thinking we're probably going to have some flashbacks to help build them up and build the connection of the characters.
I like flashbacks a lot, actually. When well done, I think they're solve the mystery of who killed Josie Wagner and get revenge.
Fair. Okay, next we are going to move on to the environment that our story is going to take place in. Since everyone is so keen on rolling, Kevin, would you roll me a d6?
So keen. I wouldn't say so keen.
Oh,
I do like the word keen, though. It's rarely used nowadays.
It's a very fun word.
Yeah, I do not have dice handy here, so I will do this. And it gives me a 1.
A 1. Dusty Badlands Classic.
Perfect for tremors.
Dusty Badlands.
Okay, so like most westerns.
Yes. I can see that. Wonderful, wonderful. Next, we got a few questions to follow up to build into that. So, what is the main settlement in the region, and what is it known for?
Oh, shoot. And it's a fictional one. We don't want to use anything real, right?
Nope, 100% fictional. You can draw on real life, and if anybody has any particular towns that they want to invoke, I can do a little research to see if I can bring some of that in.
I have an idea for a name of a town.
Please.
Perversion.
Oh,
Mm.
Perversion?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Dusty Plains, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Cow towns.
Known.
it's a cow town. Ranching.
Yeah, because cattle drives, as I think I've explained in class once or twice, the problem with cow towns is they're filled with cowboys. Because your average cowboy is a teenager. So what do you think happens when you take a bunch of teenage boys, isolate them for 3 to 6 months on a cattle drive, and then turn them loose with liquor, money, and guns?
That's why it's called perversion. Because
Yeah.
of the
What
excessive
happens is-
number
yeah.
of
Yeah.
prostitutes and ladies of the evening and liquor and
Yeah,
guns.
a lot of people make a lot of bad choices.
Is that the name of the town?
That was the one I suggested. I don't know if I was thinking
No,
perfection from Tremors again, but the bad
Perversion sounds better.
That's
I
a-
like
It's
that.
That sounds like a place. I like it.
It's a city. Well, it calls itself a city. And how big
It's
do
like
you want
Las
it to
Vegas before Las Vegas.
maybe it is in Nevada, or it used to
I was
be
kind of
Nevada.
getting a Fallout 5 anyway, so yeah.
I was too, in all honesty.
So-
I like that idea. That in the center of this is a mixture of a cow town and Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And special, there are special brothels for men with special needs and cows.
Oh,
It's where they bring the cows to process, which also means it's probably at one end of a railroad.
Oh, are there railroads, Graham?
There are railroads. There
Okay.
There is one company that has snapped up all the remaining rail infrastructure after essentially the apocalypse and are the sole proprietors. It is a complete monopoly.
Trump Railway?
Basically.
If Trump ran it, it would be out of business.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if it was a monopoly, he'd find a way to put
I take it. I take it.
Rockefeller Rail.
Rockefeller Railroad. I take it going through the Badlands and stuff on rail. They're heavily armored and armed, and some of them don't make it to the other side.
100%. They've got essentially grinders set up on the front in case they run into a herd.
Grinder. Okay.
It's not cow catchers or whatever they're called.
Big blades that spin.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the Gatling gun on the roof will also do you a lot of good against a zombie horde, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you've got a whole plan for the story yet, Graham, but I wouldn't mind doing something on a train. I think trains are cool.
Oh, okay.
At some point, it doesn't need to be the whole game on a train, but if we have to take a train somewhere and deal with some shit, I think that would be cool. But that's just for me.
Because I like the idea of Perversion as a place is also essentially a rail hub.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can
totally.
get there, and you can get to a lot of other places from there.
Right.
On the train.
Yeah, it's not the end of the line.
Yeah, no. It's the end of the line in terms of cattle country, but there's lines to other cities or towns.
It's a turnaround or whatever. It has a.
I'm thinking of it more like the western terminus, so you can go east, north, or south.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But cattle country is west, and there's really the line doesn't extend much further west.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are in Dusty Badlands.
Yeah.
Which would put the actual cattle country, if it's to the west, in a better area.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to stick with the map.
With grass, I mean, well, cattle
Yeah.
need someplace to graze
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's
And
the point. Is that the cattle,
after
they
certain
drive the cows to there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
And then they put them on the train, and the train
And then they
takes
go
them
north
back
or east or south.
to
Okay.
wherever they're processed for meat.
Gotcha.
That's what cowboys do. That's why you don't see many of them anymore.
Yeah.
Once the railroads reached the grazing grounds, there was little need for cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could just load, the cows graze, and then you just load them right onto the train from the grazing ground.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to move
Cattle
drives.
Yeah,
you don't have to do a cattle. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question: what are some ghost towns in the region, and why were they abandoned?
Ooh.
You don't have to give perfect answers here. It can just be like a rumor. Just one from each of you, I think. Just a name and a reason why it might have been abandoned.
Triumph was a town full of Christians who thought they would fight back the evil. Nobody knows what happened. Okay. I
was thinking of a town called Prudence, in all honesty.
No, these were like Crusader Christians, heavily armed, came out, set up this town. It's whatever direction you want it to be. Maybe it's north on the rail line or just off the rail line. And then all contact was lost. And when they went to see what happened, when somebody went to investigate, the whole town was abandoned. But nothing was. It was like people got caught. Food was on plates and coffee was in cups, but everybody was just gone from this little town.
They're Mormons.
Maybe, maybe they were raptured. Who knows? Nobody knows what happened to these people. There was no signs of violence or anything. There were signs of weapons were missing and stuff like that, as far as people could tell. Everybody who's gone there has been so creeped out they left almost immediately. So no real investigation has taken place yet in Triumph.
Okay.
I like the idea that it's a fort.
Triumph.
More than a town.
Yeah, it is like a fort. It is set up like a fort, actually. And it's on the side. It's on one side of the train station, so you really have to go through gates to get into the town proper. But
or do they even have a train line out that far? They went out beyond the rail.
No, they're on the line. They picked us. You know how people can be. They pick a spot. They're like, this is where we'll stop. This is where we draw the line. And they'd have to have some kind of they have to be near the line. I think they're pretty close to the rail line.
If they moved on their own, they could have moved in wagons away from everybody out to the frontier, out to the real no man's land.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that. I like the feel of that better. If they moved out to the middle of fucking nowhere,
several miles from. I mean, that's how we would get to it if we ever went. You take a rail to a certain point, you get off, and then you go across country 10 miles.
We can have the best of both worlds in that this town was like 50 years ago, and it's just slowly rotting.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
And there was a rail line out to it, but it's defunct now.
There's a little narrow gauge out there.
I like that.
But nobody goes there now.
Once they established their fort, they then built a narrow gauge railroad to supply it. And since the fort failed, the railroad's been abandoned too.
Yeah, why would you use it?
Yeah. I like that we're getting into sort of the decaying, everything's falling apart vibe immediately. I appreciate that.
And that was 50 years ago, as far as anybody can reckon.
Probably back during the war.
Oh, that's right. 50 years ago was no, then it wasn't that long. It was 40 years ago. It was after everything went to hell, and these people were like, "We're going to make it right," and then they disappeared.
Yeah, it happened after the apocalypse.
Because these were Crusaders.
Their point was to fight it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what they said. Right. That's what they said.
We've got Triumph. What else do we got?
You want to go next, or shall I?
What was that? I don't think I understood what you said.
You want to go next, or should I?
Oh, you should. Yeah, go ahead. I can't think of anything right now. I'm trying to think.
Okay. It's okay if you wanted to circle back to it at another point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not necessary. My thoughts have to do with immigrants. Like a group of people who came from someplace in Europe,
mm-hmm.
who brought with them their traditions, including their supernatural beliefs.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people made their way over, especially with things going very, very poorly in what remains of Europe.
Yeah.
Or this setting's equivalent to Europe.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so they brought with them all of those beliefs. And for a while, it looked as if their protections, their rituals, their ideas were actually working. Like they were okay. And then they started not working. And people started moving away. And as far as anyone knows, there are still people who live there, but nobody's heard from them in years.
What's the name of this town?
I haven't given it a name.
Oh,
yet.
sorry. I had to deal with dogs.
Not a sec.
I'm not good with words, so I can't come up with names.
Gold Flats.
Oh.
Driftwood.
No, you know what? I'll name it for Sunlow. St. Lo.
St. Lo.
St. Lo. It's a place where a battle took place in World War II.
St. Lo, okay.
Yeah, so it's named for the region that some of the original inhabitants came from.
Very cool.
All right.
I like it.
Or New St. Lo, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
I do like they do that in this country a lot.
Yeah.
New St. Lo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they named it they named it for the old place they came from.
Yeah.
I'm very much, in terms of where I'm coming from here, and I don't know if you want to make use of this, I'm very much here drawing on an old issue of Astro City called Talismans. It's about a woman who lives on Mount Kirby, where every night, she checks the windows with garlic to make sure the vampires don't get in, and checks the blessed cross on the door and all of that. And then she gets on a bus and goes downtown to Center City to work, where she's got a transmitter that calls superheroes. And the whole point of the story is you have your talismans, we have ours. Like,
gotcha.
you people in Central City, you don't know how to put garlic on the windows to keep vampires out, but you've got your push button that brings superheroes. We all have our own talismans. That's kind of where I was thinking. So these people had their own belief system, and for a while it looked as if it was protecting them from all of the horror, until it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then
or maybe it still is, and everybody who stopped believing is the ones who moved out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm also kind of drawing in on the idea that not every place that's lost is really lost.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who live there, they just don't want to talk to you.
It's lost. Everything's lost. We're just waiting for the final apocalypse.
So that's what I got.
I might throw in some stuff then, like for mine then, for based off of what I believe some of the Mormons believe or whatever. So one town,
yes, more Mormons.
Some guy basically went out or whatever and brought a whole group of people with him, and they were going to establish a city. And then, yeah.
Is this Poltergeist? Is that the preacher from Poltergeist you're talking about?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm being vague, so Graham can fill in the details.
Got it. Give me a name.
New Heaven.
Wait, name of the town or name of the preacher?
The town.
Name of the town. You can also give me the name of the preacher.
New Eden.
I was gonna say Byron Allen or whatever. Not Byron. Byron Adams or whatever or something for the preacher. I think that's vague enough.
New
Hope.
New Hope. Ooh,
yeah.
I like it.
Ooh, that's very. Oh, that could be very ironic.
So wait,
exactly.
So he convinced these people to come out and set up this town.
Yeah,
what
but
happened?
no one's ever heard from anyone that's went here.
Oh, so nobody knows if they're even still there or not.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
In the setting, there are also what's known as reavers, people who have essentially gone into the wilds and lost their minds and become cannibalistic bandits.
So yeah, maybe that's the case. Everyone that went out here is turned into that is the rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I was thinking of something.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Wonderful. Okay, that's good. Thank you for that, everybody. That helps build things out nicely. I might drop a rough map with some of the stuff we discussed, but we'll see. We'll see.
In due time, in due time.
Okay, what are the landmarks of the region and what makes them special?
The ancient burial ground
Okay.
is in the region. It's a native. From before the war, it was sacred holy lands where they buried their dead. It's big. It's like the size. It's like a necropolis, but it's not built up. You know what I mean? It's mounds and burial mounds and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
People don't probably go there very much.
Okay. Anything else? Ancient burial mounds. Got that locked in. We have some of those around here. And every once in a while, we stumble into one. We're like, oop.
Oh. Sorry, that's a Midwestern term.
Some fascinating with burial mounds around the Great Lakes region and the way that tied into like international sort of cohabitation between different indigenous nations.
Yeah. Say.
Because different nations would bury their dead together as a sort of a sign of like camaraderie and shared humanity.
Yeah, respect and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got ancient burial mound. Anything else there?
I was thinking of a chasm some kind, or like the Grand Canyon, but maybe not so grand, but some sort of big hole in the ground.
The medium-sized canyon.
The all right canyon.
Yeah, the superior canyon. It's not grand. It's the big.
How about the big head? There's a not for the canyon. There's a carven face on a mountain.
I was actually thinking just that.
Damn it! Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, no, like something like Mount Rushmore, except sucking less.
Except sucking less.
Maybe instead of being the work of human hands, it's existed for a lot longer.
Yeah, like look up Six Grandfathers.
What's that? Dreamlands.
Six Grandfathers is what they called the mountain before they put up the statues of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, before they defaced it. Yeah,
exactly.
Oh,
what's that dream? There's one in the Dreamlands. In Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath, there's a big face carved on some mountain. Everybody's scared of it.
Well, what was on that state quarter or whatever? The old man of the mountain or whatever? I forget which.
Yeah.
And then it crumbled after they made the quarter or whatever they said.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's a rock. It's a rock formation that looks like a human face, but it fell down.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of a mountain like that has what might or might not be carvings that are so old you can't tell whether those are carvings made by intelligent beings or just erosion. But local people before settlers moved in considered the place sacred or cursed, your choice. Or both.
Yes.
Why not both?
It has some religious significance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether it be positive or negative.
And of course, there's some settlers somewhere who are planning to deface it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because, people suck.
Oh, 100%. Okay, now final question for this. What is the weather like and what season is the region amid when our story starts?
Hot and dry.
Yeah, I think we established that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Midsummer.
Yeah, let's make it summer, high summer, man. Like July, like it is right now.
Well, hot and dry on the plains, but climb up into the mountains and you get into those, permanent snow cap, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So very much the West in America, where you can go from desert to mountain in not too much time.
Sounds good.
Hot days, freezing nights.
Yep.
Do we want some mountains sort of like ringing the region?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
so, because I think Six Grandfathers is part of that range.
And the cattle drives have to come through it.
Mm-hmm.
Come through the range to get to Perversion.
Yeah, so there are mountain passes that the cattle drives use.
Exactly.
Some, also good places for cattle rustlers to launch ambushes, because the cattle drive has to use one of the mountain passes.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, the railroad, that may be why the railroad doesn't extend out that far yet.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't.
To the west.
Well,
where the cattle are.
Yeah, they haven't built over those mountains yet.
They tried.
For reasons.
They tried to build over the mountains.
Yeah.
But something happened.
It could be something awful and supernatural. It could just be a matter of grade.
It's often both.
Yeah, or both. Like I don't know if you guys heard about that, but the big boy locomotive.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
We got a chance to see it up close. It came right through our town.
Oh, that's cool.
It came nearby here. Like I probably could have went like within an hour to see it if I wanted to.
Yeah. It literally drove right through, came right through Endicott.
Okay.
Which was great. The reason I bring it up is because those locomotives were built to handle the steeper grades of the Western Cascade and Rockies region.
Yeah.
That's why they exist. Because trains have a hard time with uphill.
Yeah, they do. So it's got to be gradual. It's got to be a gradual rise, and it's yeah.
And you can't switch back with a locomotive. You can't with a train. You can't really build switchbacks.
Nope. Can't make those cuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, talking about switchbacks, we are now moving on to where we're starting. I like to start my scenarios in media res, in that we are already in action, moving towards the goal. So with that being said, I believe this is the time when we want to discuss something happening on a train. So we already know a train's going to be involved.
Sure.
Oh, yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love trains, so I'm very happy with this.
I love trains.
I am also a big fan of trains, which is why I went to go see the.
Yeah.
And we actually, if things hadn't fucked up as they did, we actually had a time reserved to go see the big boy locomotive with its sister at Steamtown.
Okay.
Because they parked at Steamtown for a while. Steamtown has one of the other surviving big boy locomotives, but theirs does not operate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's I think 8 of them survive,
huge.
only 2 of which actually operate.
Gotcha.
So Steamtown's is on permanent display, but it would take a lot of work to actually turn it on and run it again.
Very cool.
Yeah, but to see we wanted to see the 2 of them side by side, but we did not because shit went sideways.
The Union Pacific big boy. Oh, that's good.
So our trail has led us, we think, to Perversion, right? But our first scene will be in media res on the train as we're traveling there.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, I would like Aaron to please roll for me a d6 to determine what's happening on the train.
So I wonder if I can do this.
4. An attack.
Woo! Zombie natives.
We definitely have zombies. I
don't know what kind of creatures are in your world, Graham, so.
There's just about anything.
Ooh, Native American ghouls.
Ooh.
They're cannibals, and they're...
I don't know about that.
If you're a ghoul, you're a cannibal.
They
go together.
Fair.
They need the meat. Come on.
I do like the idea of undead, so we will be starting with some undead because I do like that Walking Dead bullshit. Maybe the train has plowed into a herd of zombies so thick that the grinder out front has stalled.
I like the idea better that the train is in motion when they're attacking,
Ooh, okay.
rather than we're
Yeah.
stopped.
Especially
have
by
to
a
f-
horde, because that feels like a very bad situation.
Well, we
that's
have
going
to,
only get
and
worse.
we could potentially in the first scene or whatever be trying to stop them or get them off, but the train is still moving. Protect the ladies and the children or whatever.
Maybe then that's the risk. Maybe that there is some threat to the train that if you get stuck, you'd be in a sea of rotting flesh.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, so the train is currently in motion, but there's a risk of it stalling out, and that's why you need to act.
Okay. I was actually trying to upload the video I took of Big Boy, but it's too big a file.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Discord doesn't. It 10 megs and video eats up the space really quick.
Yeah.
I can do like a 20-second video from my phone, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I've got.
Wait.
Attack worked well. Okay, now
the train is called the meat grinder.
Ooh.
That's what the name on the side of it is.
Train called meat grinder.
It's got a big number 4 on the front. We don't know why.
Meat grinder.
Number 4 meat grinder.
It could be.
They got 3 more.
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
we've
maybe
got.
they got 5 more.
5.
Well, I imagine if they run through that kind of environment, that's the primary type of train they run.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
the undead in this setting are resilient. A shot to the head is not enough to put them down. It'll stun them, but
gotta
fire
chop
and
them up.
extreme bodily damage is the only thing that will really keep them.
Like the ones I ran against you guys.
Yeah.
Frog Dog and Kevin.
I remember.
Kevin blew one of their heads off, broke its neck, and then chopped its head off, and it just kept coming.
Chopped its head
just kept
off.
coming.
Yeah. Yep. Well, listen,
Old school.
Someone had been talking earlier about how you stop vampires by cutting their head off.
That's
so my
true.
character tried it.
Old
And
school.
I have points in the cult. I knew what I was doing.
Old school 6th edition zombies. They're hard to kill.
Figured I'd give it a try.
Love them.
Didn't work.
Okay, so now I've got some questions to ask about this. Who is involved in why? We know the Walking Dead. So zombies.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is a thing that happens to railroads periodically.
Yes.
Zombie.
So they have means in place, no doubt, of dealing with this.
They prefer the term living impaired.
Okay.
Are zombies mindless in this world, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Generally, yes, unless you get a revenant, which is a rare case of a ghost intentionally haunting its own corpse.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you could actually have a situation of
revenants,
indigenous revenants who are leading a herd of undead against the train itself.
If you want.
I'm thinking.
Or
I'll chew on it. I'll chew on it.
It could be a mix of indigenous and basically European or white folk or whatever you want to call.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, but is that common, or do whatever cause? And this is just a question for you. You don't have to answer. Whatever causes the zombies to rise. Is it more likely to be like, oh, we know there's a native burial ground here, so they should be natives. Why are there all these guys with bowler hats or whatever?
Death.
And really fail.
If anyone dies, they wake up.
Oh.
If you don't burn the body within a certain amount of time, everyone wakes up.
Oh shit. Okay, so this is all flesh must be eaten. Awesome. That must make for interesting funerals.
Oh yeah, things have had to adapt very quickly.
Okay, everybody comes back.
Yeah, everybody comes, including player characters, by the way.
What if you chop them up?
Chopping up, like
Like-
that counts as extreme damage. It will stun them to the point where they can't really do much. But the undead continue to mutate, and if they have enough material, can start regrowing in odd ways.
Ooh, okay.
It's
Holy
not
shit.
just that they're
Okay.
reanimated.
So it's not
that
just
they're
you can't just grind them up into little tiny pieces. You then have to burn the little tiny pieces.
yeah. I mean, you could, but
Okay.
if you leave too many pieces next to each other, they'll start unionizing.
What if you scatter them over a wide place?
Yeah.
What if these are all
Maybe,
the zombies the train all killed over the years coming back?
maybe it is.
Because all they do is grind them and keep going.
Yeah. They're not solving the problem. They're just getting past
They're
it.
just making it worse.
Yeah. Hey, capitalism.
They're making it more horrific, maybe not worse.
Is
but
that
just more
Daddy's
horrific.
head? It's Daddy's head
Railway.
on that
No.
guy with 4 heads. I'm sorry. Keep going, Graham.
You're good. You're good. I like it when things spiral. That gives me more to work with. Okay, what are the stakes? I would say life or death.
For the scene? Yeah.
Yeah.
If the zombies win, they'll eat. Wait, do zombies eat people or just kill them so that they rise as more zombies?
They eat.
So
Oh,
that
they
zombies
eat.
will eat everybody on board. If you're eaten by a zombie, do you come back as a zombie?
Well, there's enough left of you.
Okay. They get bored after they eat for a little while, I guess.
Mm.
All
That
right.
was a good question, actually, because do they eat enough of you that there's nothing to return as a zombie?
Exactly. Unless what they eat of you starts reanimating inside of them, and then you've got a hybrid.
I don't
That's worse.
I don't like
You
your
see how that's
world,
worse,
Graham. I
right?
don't like your world.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
I don't
When
like
said-
it. I don't like
When
it.
I said apocalyptic, I was not.
I know.
I didn't stutter.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So when is this happening in the day? Is it day, night,
Ooh.
high
Ooh.
noon,
I-
evening?
I like high noon, but
Yeah, that's kind
but-
of what I was thinking.
Do zombies operate at any hour?
Zombies operate in any hour, but they are pulled by light sources first and foremost, then sound. And smell.
well, a freaking train makes a lot of noise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yes.
move around, guided. The theory is by different, the sun, the moon, chasing after whatever stimuli catches their attention most. Because usually where there's light, there's people.
Okay, well, high noon sounds cool, but the middle of the night is actually probably cooler. Especially
Yeah,
if we change from the meat grinder hasn't been able to grind its way through a huge mass to we didn't see him coming,
Mhm.
and these zombies can run.
Ooh.
I hate running zombies, dude. I might X out of that scene right there. They scare the
Okay,
shit
that's
out of
fine.
me, dude. I couldn't sleep for 3 months after seeing the remake of Dawn of the Dead. That scared the living fuck out of me, and I kept
Well,
thinking,
it's funny
Jesus
that you say that because this setting actually technically has two variants of zombie. In that there are your classic walkers, which are these mutating undead horrors, and
Shamblers.
then there are also the blood flu victims, which are people who essentially got infected with the rage virus, which operates in this setting kind of like
48 days later or whatever.
smallpox.
Like what? Sorry.
The essentially the 28 days later style rage
28.
virus is
Okay,
this
okay.
universal smallpox,
Smallpox.
which ripped through the continent at the dawn of the colonial age.
So if they're natives, it's because the white people killed them by sending them these blankets.
Okay, so
Yeah, it wouldn't take as many runners then to be a threat as it would a horde. So I think you should decide and surprise us.
I think we'll go with some classic walkers. I think we'll go with some
Okay.
classic walkers. With maybe a few special infected scattered throughout.
So and high noon then,
At high noon.
because
High noon.
we're on the 717 out of Paradise to the north. It's supposed to arrive in Perversion.
From paradise to
yeah, at 2:20. Heaven forbid we're late. Or whatever number, because I always loved how the trains are like, well, that's a 7:17 out of this town.
Yeah.
It's supposed to arrive here at this time. It's late. What could have happened?
7:17 is when they're supposed to arrive, isn't it?
I don't know, actually. I thought
I thought the 4:10 out
of
Yuma or whatever was because it left at 4:10 or something.
That's what I thought. It leaves at that time.
Yeah.
Final question. Then we move on to.
Okay, sorry, Graham. We're digressing.
Will be why does this scene have to happen?
With the zombies?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Narratively, what's the purpose of this? Kind of.
Should it be connected with our thing, our motive, or can it be just to show how dangerous it is out here?
Either or.
Yeah.
If you just want it to be like a tone setter, that works.
Yeah, I feel like this is part of the environment. That was my first thought. So
I'm comfortable with that.
I'm fine with that too. It has nothing to do with why we're here. It's just an obstacle that we have to overcome or die.
That works
because
for me.
That's what all the obstacles are in this game, apparently. You overcome it, or you succumb to it, and you're done.
And then you become a zombie.
Yeah, which I don't have a problem with. This is a dangerous setting, obviously.
Okay, we have come to the final question, and then we will get into just really quick running through the safety tools, and then we'll get to it. So, finally, what are you running from? Every drifter is running towards something and away from something else.
Oh, it's tough.
So for that, I do also have another table.
Wait, are we all running from the same thing, or should we all be running for something different?
I usually recommend people run from something different just because it gives me more variety.
Okay, well, let's break out the table 3 times then.
Absolutely. Okay, then let's start with Andy.
All right, it's a D6.
D6, please.
I would like to veto this roll if I hate it, because I do have an idea. I got a 2.
A horrible memory.
A horrible memory. A horrible memory. I'm running from the memory that Josie Wagner turned me down so many times when I proposed marriage to her. So many times. Every time, actually. 30 times.
Damn.
Yep.
Alrighty. Next, let's go with Aaron. Would you roll for me a D6?
5. I'm glad I rolled something different.
From a curse.
I'm glad you did. A curse?
Yeah. I mean, I said it happened to a family member, so yeah.
Are you related to Josie Wagner? Are you a cousin?
Maybe.
I missed that part. So. Okay, you're her cousin.
Flying curse. Doomed to die young.
Although, wouldn't that make me running towards the curse, though, too? You said I'm running from it, though.
Well, yeah, running from it could also be trying to stop it, trying to find a way out of it.
Okay. If you think it works, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because all the Wagners and their cousins live in one town.
To be honest,
and they all die there, too. Ooh.
I do have cousins whose last name is Wagner.
Oh! Don't get too close, Aaron. Don't get too close.
Okay, and finally, Kevin, could I have a D6 from you?
I rolled a 4.
Nice. We're all different. I like that.
Your old gang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your old gang. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I like that.
Okay. So we can flesh these out in game. In that, I want each of you to hold on to these as sort of story seeds, and then we can build up over time. You don't have to have everything pre-planned in advance. I am fully willing to come up with hot bullshit on the spot and make it work.
Well, don't.
But Andy, I am going to say this with everything that's said. If you want to go with the path of the innovator, that's fine. I might be leaning towards something else now. So.
What? What are you leaning towards? You have to say.
Path of the Stained.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my favorites. And okay, that is going to conclude. I am going to send this to the group chat as I want you all to start thinking about this, and then we can talk about it in the intervening days.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send this. The 2 questions that I'd like you to think of as we go forward would be for what you're running away from. How did you get away, and what happens if it catches up to you?
Oh. Could I add to mine a little bit?
Sure.
Mine's a terrible memory.
Mm-hmm.
But Josie has a sister named Emmy, who's horrible. And now that Josie's out of the way, I'm available, and she's coming for me. I'll take horrible any way you want. Maybe she's gorgeous and everything, but she's, I don't know, domineering or something. My character finds her horrible.
Mm.
You know, it doesn't have to be a physical feature. It could be, maybe she's really nice, and I don't like that. I don't know yet.
Yeah, there are beautiful people who are horrible.
Yeah, she's horrible for me. Yeah. Not like Josie. Josie was the sun and the moon.
I see. Okay, so now we're just going to move really quick through this. This system uses a combination of safety features. In that we have walls and veils and the midnight clock. So walls and veils, I explained them before. Kevin, are you familiar with the concept?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, so for those watching at home, a wall is a narrative element that, if declared, will not be included in the story. A veil is a narrative element that can be included, but under very specific circumstances. So, with that being said, does anyone have any walls or veils they would like to add? I know, Aaron, you said that there was one in regards to sexual assault.
Correct. But yeah, like I said, like it's just a veil. You don't have to go into details. So, yeah. But as far as everything else, as far as I know, everything else is on the table.
We might find out in gameplay.
Yeah, right. If that's okay.
Aaron has a terrible fear of snakes that he didn't know about till just now.
No, I know I don't like snakes, but I'm okay with dealing with them in game. I can be okay with that. So, but if you show me a physical snake, I will kind of freeze and get the heebie-jeebies.
I get you. Okay, that is a perfectly valid veil. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it.
Much like butterflies.
Andy and Kevin, do you have any that you'd like to add today?
No, I'm good.
I'm fine too.
Fair.
I'm not a fan of killing dogs. How about that?
Okay.
At best, that's a veil. I think it's a cheap way of like
getting a horror reaction.
Yes, and like showing how bad the person is. So Stephen King loves to kill dogs, and I hate it when he does.
You know that person's an evil person, though, right from the get-go. I know.
I already knew it. Kill a baby instead of a dog, okay, Graham? I'll be fine with that.
Okay, killing dogs for cheap narrative points. Gotcha. That works for me. Okay. The second safety tool is something of my own creation. It is called the Midnight Clock. Essentially, it is a tool determining how dark we want to go. The clock starts at 9 o'clock and then goes to beyond midnight. I can break down the specifics of like what each face represents, what each hour represents, but the basic idea is your expectations for how dark we want to get are dictated by where we set the clock. Like, say a 9 o'clock game is, like minor horrific elements. Death is a possibility, but uncommon. Like a little bit lighter, sort of more the generic tone of like some of the like more beginner friendly Call of Cthulhu scenarios. Whereas Beyond Midnight, essentially all subjects not listed among Walls and Veils are on the table. Consider yourselves warned. I am here to shock and horrify you.
I'm fine
Bring
with
it on.
whatever.
No.
I'm good.
Yeah, you can go. You can go hardcore.
Yeah, the point of a horror game is to
be horde.
I would like to make a request for at least one survivor to tell the tale. That's all. Because that's how the whole narrative can end for my role-playing journals. It's like, and he survived. He was the only one to survive to tell. But whatever you want to do, you can kill us all.
Okay, that works for me. I'll post the full breakdown later, just in case anyone's curious. But Beyond Midnight games, I like them. I've also played with people who like a little easing into it, because like you can change the clock depending on like the tale, so you can have one that's at a earlier hour, and then the next gets a little darker.
Dude, this
to be honest, as far as Beyond Midnight, to me I'd be like Twilight. It can start out dark, but maybe as long as it ends kind of lightly, I will be fine.
And this world sounds really awful, so
right. It is. Okay,
so
that is all of the that's the safety features. That's all the fundamentals of our story. With that all being said, now we get into character creation. We have a lot now to build with, which I'm really looking forward to. Aaron, you said that you decided to completely change what class you're interested in based on what we created.
Just what was said. So yeah, I really do like questions at the beginning of scenarios, and just it helps me. It helps me build a character in my mind. Like if I know what things are, and the fact that everyone had a say in this so far made me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. It's
I felt something
to give people stuff to build off of. Yeah. Oh, before we get into it, so you will be choosing your characters now. You will be building up your characters, and I'll go through you with that. But just letting you know, in addition to the NPCs that I will be playing, I am also going to be role-playing a character while we play. Okay. I am going to be role-playing the broker, in that this is the arbiter of fate, the sort of the master of ceremonies. It's
the NPC that keeps us on the track.
No. Yeah, I'm going to be putting on a little bit of a persona. Think like Crypt Keeper.
Right, it's not a real person.
It's not a real person.
It's more of invasive inner dialogues, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to be narrating your pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys need to watch Chantel. That game that Chantel was in. Fucking Jason. Oh my god. He got into their heads as much as he could and fucked with them hard during that. It was a cult game, and it was dark.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool, actually.
The three of the two players had both agreed to this, and they said bring it. They wanted it to be almost harmful as far as the narrative went. And they all trusted each other, and it made for a very dark game of Cult at Myth Brigade on their Twitch. It's a disturbing... No, there were 3 players, that's right. One guy played a friggin' sociopath serial killer. But they were all like on board to like make it as intense as possible, and it really, really worked. It was...
Oh yeah. As long as you set the expectations, you can go far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And everybody trusted each other, and it was a very safe environment outside of their poor characters who suffered a lot. But it's Cult. Cult is super dark. Go ahead, Graham. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good. I think that it's important to start at the beginning. So for that, in the box labeled Drifter, I would like you to name your character.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem. Naming a character.
Where am I?
Well,
what box am I looking at here?
Drifter, it's in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, right. I don't have a printed character sheet.
Oh,
okay.
That is a issue. In that case, do you
I
have
don't have a fillable one.
do you have access to the PDF?
I believe so. Hold on.
In that case, if you could write the information and follow along with us, and then when you get a chance to print out the sheet,
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So yeah,
Okay.
We'll start off with the name then.
I'll open up a document here and start making some notes.
Very fair.
Well, I think we've already decided my character's last name. It's Wagner.
You're a cousin.
Right
you
now.
don't have to have the same last name.
That's
so
true,
if you don't want that, you know.
That's true, yeah.
It's true.
If you want it, I think that's also very important.
I think your last name should be Swagger. I don't know why. That just came to head. Okay, names are the hardest part of making a character.
It is. Sorry, everyone watching the stream. That
No.
will be the
I've got my
part.
name.
No.
My name is Billy Starbuck.
Billy Starbuck.
Yeah.
I can work with that. Okay. Billy Starbuck.
I got a name I've been planning to use actually.
Ooh.
Because exit 10 on I-81 advertise is the exit for Cortland and McGraw.
Is that your
so
name?
It's Cortland McGraw, which I think is a beautiful name for a Western character.
Oh, that is good.
MC?
So, yes, it's named from a roadside.
Or MAC?
MC.
And then it's G capitalized. So it's M, little c, and then big G-R-A-W?
Yes.
Nice.
Just like that.
Thank you. I don't want to get the spelling.
Yeah, and it is in fact, I should check the spelling actually because it's the town.
I like that way to spell it.
Cortland McGraw, and then Mr. Wagner.
Mr. Wagner. That's all we know him as, Mr. Wagner.
It is actually spelled MC capital G-R-A-W.
Great. And Cortland is just C-O-R-T-L-A-N, or is there a U in there?
No U.
C-O-R-T-L-A-N-D.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for a Western game to use that name.
Excellent.
Sometimes I find good names on roadsides.
What about my Western game?
I am happy to give you the excuse.
I'd considered it, but then I hit on the name I liked, so I kept it. Besides, I wanted to for the character for the Down Darker Trails game, I wanted to give him a bit of a sort of an unspoken. It doesn't really come up in the game, but his ancestors are primarily German immigrants.
Okay.
The same generation of people like John Jacob Astor, who came from the German states and settled in Brooklyn.
All right, come on, Aaron. Knee jerking.
It's Phillip. It's Phillip Rowe.
Phillip
Rowe?
Rowe
is Rowe is the last name.
Phillip Rowe.
That works.
Yeah.
Phillip Rowe. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so we got Billy Starbuck, Cortland McGraw, and Phillip Rowe.
Yep.
These are some strong names. I like it. Okay, wonderful. Now, in the top right-hand corner, write your own name.
Oh.
Under player.
Okay.
I would hope everyone knows this one.
I'm trying to come up with a name.
Some dude.
Some
pen name.
dude.
Okay. Next, we're going to...
I just put asshole. Is that all right? No.
That's completely fair. Whatever you want.
Or some asshole.
Some asshole.
No, I'm a very specific asshole.
This is where I'm going to make a decision on my end. I am going to say that I would like this to be a legend rank 3.
Oh.
Your legend rank represents
shit.
both your
Oh, no.
character's power, your skill as a drifter, as a survivor, but also how far your legend has spread. It goes from 1 to 12. The higher the number, the greater the legend is spread. At 1, you're basically nobody. You're at 12, you are a living legend of the Rotting West.
Is this
At 3, you've got some infamy. Your name can carry some weight, and it can have mechanical implications down the road.
Is this
level
Is this already known about our character?
Yeah.
Or is this the top level that we can achieve in this scenario?
This is where you're starting off on. Your legend rank may increase depending on different choices.
Okay.
So you're going to start legend rank 3. So put where it says legend rank, put a 3.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next, you get to choose your path. Kevin, do you have access to the path sheet?
Yes, I have it pulled up on my phone.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So in Hellfire and Gunsmoke, there are 7 paths. There is the path of the slinger, the path of the huckster, the path of the stained, the path of the sawbones, the path of the wildling, and the path of the innovator, and the path of the bastard. These are character archetypes. These are drawn from both Gothic horror and Old West literature and cinema. These help shape the rough idea of your character. For every legend rank you have, you gain 1 level in a path, and the more levels that you have in a path, the more powerful your abilities in that path become. So you have 3 levels to spend. Starting out, I often recommend people just choose a single path and then branch out from there. But you can spend your levels as you like. If you want to take 1 level in 3 different paths to represent your character, you can absolutely do that. Or if you just want to fully embody an archetype, you can spend all of your levels in 1. For example, if you wanted to be sort of a Wild West snake oil salesman who makes all of his own potions and genuinely wants to help people as much as he also wants to make money, you could put points into both being a huckster and a sawbones. But if you want to be just a straightforward doctor or veterinarian, you could just be a sawbones. Or if you just want to be a straightforward con man, you could be a huckster. The point is to give you the options to mix and match as best you feel represents your character narratively. So, with that being said, let's go to Aaron first, because Aaron, you said that you were interested in the path of the stained.
Correct.
Okay. Are you going to start off with putting all your points into stained?
From what I'm looking at, I think I might.
Completely fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's some interesting things about it.
So in that case, please on your sheet put stained 3 in my path to show that you have taken 3 points. You've taken 3 levels in stained. If you would also, I would love if you would read exactly what the stained is and what their feature is, their keystone feature.
Let me find the right page.
What are you talking about? Aaron can't read.
Yeah, can't. No. The stained are those who have touched the void and survived. Changed by their experience, they can now see beyond the veil of reality. To most, they seem insane. To the few who take the time to listen to their ramblings, it's clear their wisdom in there's wisdom in their madness. There we go.
There's not.
Keystone feature you said too as well.
Mm-hmm.
At any time you can take 1 stress to ask the broker one question your drifter couldn't know the answer to. Must answer truthfully, but can be cryptic. You can do this a number of times.
Session.
You can do this.
Sorry.
No, a number of times, a session equal to your stained level. When you goad, you can discard a card to add your stained level to stress dealt.
Yes.
All right.
So, because you're taking 3 levels, that means that you can ask me 3 questions over the course of the game that your character normally wouldn't have an answer to.
Okay.
And if you pay the stress for it, I have to answer, but I can be a little bit of a dick about it.
That's fine.
Yeah. You can also
I have divination of 3. No,
Yeah.
sorry, I used a D&D term.
100%, I get it. Very relevant. Your abilities also let you pull at the insecurities of people you don't know. Thus, when you inflict stress on another character, you can deal more by pulling on that thread.
All right.
Because in this game, you can hurt people with guns, but you can also hurt people with words.
Nice.
My feeling.
My feelings.
No, he said feeling as he only has 1.
Okay. Andy, for you, what path are you looking to walk today?
I'm gonna go for slinger. I'm gonna
Hell
be a
yeah.
gunfighter. I was thinking about a couple others, but I think we'll go for slinger for all 3.
Yep. So Slinger 3. Okay. Would you read
Oh, sure.
what Slinger gets, as well as the little blurb?
In an age of lead and blood, warriors are forged by the thousands. What separates the wheat from the chaff is skill, dumb luck, and your capacity to hurt people. Slingers are the rough and tumble killers whom death follows like a shadow. Keystone feature is Quicksilver. You can take 1 stress to an additional reaction. You can do so a number of times per round equal to your slinger level 3 per round. Okay. Also, you can also discard any number of cards to add that many dice to a dice pool up to your slinger level.
So
Okay.
you can burn through stress to take additional reactions, to do more between turns, and also burn cards to hurt people harder.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 Slinger.
Sure.
That works perfectly. Okay, and last but not least, Kevin. Do any of the paths catch your eye?
I think I'm going to go with the innovator.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aaron and I were both looking at that one earlier. We both changed our mind.
At one point in time,
I heard you both mention that one, and since neither of you took it, I decided I would.
It's a lot of fun.
So I get the Keystone feature to start with?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you please read the blurb and then also your Keystone feature?
Let's see. Innovators are the brilliant and troubled minds of the rotting West. Born into an ignorant world, these enlightened relentlessly push the bounds of science, engineering, or history, even if the cost of knowledge is their own humanity. Keystone features Flash of Genius. Add half your innovator level to your hand. You make a dare to create, modify, or break something. You can discard a number of cards to gain that many bonus dice. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So you can burn cards to give yourself additional advantage to succeed in a check, potentially. Okay, wonderful. Yes, you'll notice each path has a grit calculation. We will be coming back to that. But for right now, these are the paths you walk. One of you is a hardened killer. The other is an enlightened mind in an ignorant world. And finally, there is someone among you who has seen the darkness and survived.
But which one is
which? Oh, questions. All right, that actually knocks things out of the park really well. Okay, next we're going to move down to motive. Right now, I would like you to keep goal empty. Goal is more to do with your keeping track of what you've done over the course of a session. Motive is your overarching. Oh, very nice. Motive is your overarching story objective. So your motive, in this case, I would say, would be to find the killer of Josie Wagner. Your reasons for that can vary dramatically, but all of you want to find the killer of Josie Wagner. And you believe you have a thread leading to perversion.
Perversion.
The town you're heading towards. Very fun.
The best spaghetti western named town of all time.
I know. It's good.
It is.
All right. So I'm going to give you all a choice now. Would you like to first knock out your vices, or would you like to figure out your core stats, which are your aspects?
Well,
we got to do both, but which one would all three of you like to start with?
Doesn't matter.
I have an idea for 2 of my vices already, so.
Okay.
And it's going to be smoking heavily and drinking alcohol heavily. I know, Andy's shocked.
The smoking you can roleplay right there.
Would you like those to be separate vices, or do you just want to roll them all under substance abuse?
No, I really want them to be separate vices because I want to fill them up. In all honesty.
Okay. So in that case, let's do vices next. So you'll notice you have 3 slots for 3 particular vices, each of which has a die associated with it.
Oh,
D4,
yeah.
D6, and a D8.
Okay.
The larger the die, the more impactful the vice is on your personality. So
okay.
If you are playing, let's say, a extreme alcoholic, your third vice would be your
the one I rely on the most would be the largest dice, essentially.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I would like each of you to add 3 vices. Either, if you need more help with deciding, there is a description on the back of the sheet that also has a little bit more
vices.
These are specifically the negative behaviors that you use to cope with a world of horror. You might also notice that each has a little empty box. That is because in order to use a vice, you invoke it in the story, and then you mark it off. You roll the die associated, and you lose that much stress, but you can't use the same vice until you've used the others. So you have to rotate through them.
I don't see the vices. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place.
Oh, it should be on page... So on the back of the player page.
Yeah.
Motive and goals and vices are the lower left hand. There's no
doesn't say anything about dice.
Oh, the dice are on the character sheet.
Yeah, the dice are on the character sheet.
Oh, okay.
I did notice that there was different shapes at the end.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. You said it was associated with the dice. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that totally makes sense now. Yeah.
Okay, so vice is D4, D6, D8.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. So could denial be a vice?
Absolutely.
Especially for you.
All right, because that's gonna be my D4 one. When all else fails, denial. Deny.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other ideas for vices? I can't think of 3. I've only got 2.
Anger issues, substance abuse, as we mentioned before, think like a major character flaws. An inability to admit guilt if we're drawing on Frankenstein.
Okay.
Hey, for anyone watching at home, Frankenstein, piece of garbage. Hate him.
Pointing blame or
Dr.
whatever.
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Remember, not a doctor. Everybody gets that wrong.
Oh, that's right. He was
Not
a student.
doctor.
He was a
He's
student.
School dropout.
Yeah, he didn't finish college. What a loser.
Yeah, and for that matter, I hate the fact. Sorry, Brent. I hate the fact that every Frankenstein movie has him working in a castle.
Yeah, he was working in his fucking
his
dorm room. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it so much worse. Like,
he put a body together in his
goddamn chemistry undergrad put a body together in his dorm room and left it. Now it's a campus problem. Yeah,
Kevin's just upset because this has happened to him as a professor before. He had to do
not particularly, but I'm just infinitely more amused by the fact that it's a campus problem. I mean, okay, it's not really a campus, but you get the idea. That he did it in his goddamn apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And left that problem for everyone else who lives in that building. Because I can imagine someone that's doing it in a dorm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's infinitely funnier and worse if it's in a dorm.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of is.
Okay.
I'm still lacking a vice here. I got alcohol and sex. /love.
So, Pleasures of the Flesh would be a good one.
Mm-hmm. That's my D8. That's a big one. But I can't think of
Hopeless Romantic.
Oh, yeah. Let's put that in. But sex and romance are totally separated, so he can love somebody and then still have a bunch of prostitutes on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
One's filling an urge and others filling a desire.
There you go. Oh, how poetic of you, Aaron.
Very poetic.
Okay. Goals.
Pet peeve of mine with Frankenstein.
Goals.
But there's that.
Goals are short term, aren't they? Like
goals are short term.
We determine those at the beginning of each scene.
Yeah, they are used to track how many improvement points you earn. What goals you complete.
Okay.
Alrighty. Kevin, did you have your 3 as well?
Yeah, I've got some ideas. In order, I settled on, and tell me what you think. Fidget device.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fidget.
And it's to fidget with stuff. For D6, pompous brilliance.
Oh, that's good.
And for D8, curiosity.
Oh, yes. 100% yes.
How do these zombies work? Let's do some experiments.
Let's find out.
Okay, that's good. I think this is a solid lineup.
I'm actually, I'll tell you, I'm actually leaning a bit into a character I played once at a convention in Deadlands, playing a mad scientist, whose thing was fire is my friend. So one part of our mission involved driving a wagon filled with explosives, and they're like, I don't want to be anywhere near that. What if it blows up? I'm like, I'll drive it. Well, what happens if it explodes? Nothing. I'm fine. By the way, fun fact, no, I wasn't. I had no actual powers about not getting exploded.
I'll be fine.
I'll
be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
One of my tabletop RPG pet peeves is that in a lot of systems, fire just isn't deadly enough, in my opinion. So that is not a problem we have here, I will tell you that. The burning condition is brutal.
It's pretty good in Call of Cthulhu. Yeah.
That's why I like Call of Cthulhu. Burn everything. Anyway, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, Vice is knocked out. Now we move on to aspects, skills, and knacks. This is the meat and potatoes of your character. This is the math you draw on for making skill checks, which in this system are called dares. The key thing to wrap your head around is that when I call for a dare, I don't determine what skills you use, what aspects you choose. You put that together to set your own DC. I can modify it. I can give you penalties. I can tell you to roll additional dice. But fundamentally, it is building it off of the number that you give me. And the way it works is when you make a dare, you add one aspect 1 skill, and 1 knack to represent what your character is trying to do. You might notice all 3 fit in a neat little row.
Okay.
So, we've got an array of numbers here for you to best represent what your character is. So, for the aspects, there is carnage, your capacity for brutality and violence; celerity, your grace and speed; craft,
okay.
your creation and imagination; empathy, your understanding and insight; luck, which is your fortune.
Oh no! Yeah, Aaron crashed earlier. It might be a computer outage.
Oh no. Well, we'll keep going and then double back when he gets back. Oh, and he's back.
I am back. Yeah.
Welcome back, Aaron.
Oh no, my empathy is really low.
Well, how do we decide what numbers go to which number?
I've got an array here. The higher it's the more prevalent, the lower it's less. And then finally, vigor, strength, and stamina. So there's a breakdown on the back of the sheet under aspects and skills, what each represents.
So 1 at 8, 2 at 6, 3 at 6, and 2 at 2.
Yes.
It's a point assignment.
Oh, I see. 1 to 8, 3 to 6, and 2 to 2. Understood. Okay.
Yep.
So
you say celerity is your speed and your quickness, kind of, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Helps determine things like movement speed, different weapons drawn at for how many dice you roll.
And it works the same with the skills, except it's 1 at 8, 3 at 6, 2 at 4, and 3 at 2.
Yes. Then we'll need to talk about knacks when we get to it. So, yeah.
Cut a deal. The hell?
Business. What, you don't think I'm going to have a skill for making a deal with a demon?
I don't need no demon for what I gotta do.
Okay, so I've laid out my aspects. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
And then what's next? Skills.
And that's 1 at 8, 3 at 6, 2 at 4, and 3 at 2.
Mm-hmm. So does that cover all the skills?
Yes.
Okay, so
3 at 2.
You have ranks in every skill then?
Yes.
Okay.
Just some are better than others.
Okay.
How many at 4? 2 at 4. Okay, there. For better, for worse. There's my numbers. I put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, so for skills, sorry, run that by me again.
1 at 8.
Okay.
3 at 6.
3 at 6.
2 at 4. And 3 at 2. 2, 3. Yeah, I did that right.
Okay, and that should total 9.
Right.
Okay.
I'm probably screwing this all up.
You're good. Yeah, this represents your character mathematically. This gives you an idea of what they're good at, what they're bad at, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are.
Okay.
I don't want to do this, but I probably should.
Oh?
It'll make sense for the character.
I appreciate you.
My people is too. That's why she never said yes.
I love that.
I'm thinking of my luck. If I'm thinking I'm cursed, luck should be low.
That's
oh, are you cursed though, or do you just think you're cursed?
I think I'm cursed.
Okay, so everybody got their aspects and skills laid out.
Well, I'm still laying out this.
For better or for, like I said, I just kind of I'm shooting from the hip here.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to do that.
I'm a gunslinger. So, I'm kind of focusing on slinging lead.
And that.
Oh,
I think I'm cursed, but maybe my
weapons.
skill outweighs. So,
ooh, fists. If we lose all our stress, do we go insane?
You gain a compulsion. The player who dealt the stress to you gets to determine your compulsion, which means I can do that if I stress you out.
Okay, right.
You
Like the
can do that to NPCs you stress out.
I don't think I'll be stressing many people out.
Well, one of the key actions is goad.
I'm not good with people.
Oh, you don't have to. Hey,
goad. Oh, gotcha. What do you roll for goad?
that would be a dare, so you'd make a check for that.
What skill?
Okay, skills are done.
And
okay,
aspect.
Wonderful. Lovely. Now the last thing is knacks. Knacks are your final kind of like proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
They represent more specialized areas of competence. So this one, for every 2 points you have in a skill, you get 1 mark in a knack of the same row. So, for example, if you have a 4 in aim, you get 2 marks in spread across bow, pistol, or rifle.
Gotcha.
Oh, so if I have 4 at aim, I choose 2.
You mark off 2 of the boxes.
2 of the boxes.
So, for instance, I could put pistol 2.
Yes, exactly. And you just go down the row. And this gives you a final little bonus for whenever you make a check.
So it's half the number in the skill.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
What's push? Is that literally pushing people around?
Yeah, that's literally pushing people. Or you could argue pushing yourself past your boundaries. Think of this as a this is fully me inviting you to be weaselly with the definitions of these words to try and edge out bonuses. I am fully willing to let people make arguments for things.
Insight is figuring people out, like tell them if they're lying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then listen and spot are self-explanatory. That. Yeah. I don't think Billy's got very much insight. He doesn't feel like an insight kind of guy.
No.
What's endure?
Endure is your capacity to deal with shit.
Well, it's behind fight?
Yeah.
Sure.
How many punches can you take before you go down?
Oh, you do have them like listed up basically based on the skills then.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That makes it easy to know what you can actually mark. Oh my god. I'm not going to have anything in charm.
Okay. Oh, I guess. Tell me what I need for every 2 points.
Halved.
You have
just have
in the skill. Okay.
That's how many boxes you get. You have whatever's in the skill. In that row. Yes. And that's how many boxes you mark.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's real easy and it's very, very intuitive, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. It's not like, okay, now we do the square root of die roll, blah blah. When rules get complicated, I start to tune out and lose interest.
Fair. I'm trying to channel the benefits of using a D20 instead of just cloning 5e again.
What is scare?
Scare is your capacity to scare something.
Like intimidate somebody?
Yeah, intimidation. You can all intimidation, unnerving someone.
Yeah, we'll go for that instead of lying. He's not much of a liar. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Stab, sneak, trick. What is trick?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, I think I've got this right. So the biggest one, you get 4 dots.
Yep.
Yes.
A lot. Yep. Excuse me. All right, mine are done.
Okay. Mine are done.
Again, I went from the hip, just like what seems right, and go for it.
I appreciate that. That's what we're doing here.
What's Grath? Did you say that already?
What's what? Grath?
Or is it grab?
It's grab.
Maybe I can't.
It's behind
grab.
fight.
Okay.
Is it behind fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
grab.
is. All right.
I'm assuming that's like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's grapple, basically.
Yep.
By the way, while we're here, I did want to, because we are streaming, thank you to Velveteen Open Fonts and Raphael Bastide for this lovely font that I am using for my thing. It is an open source font.
Is that what you're using for everything here?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a nice
Very
font.
nice font.
All right. Cool. Okay, so what do we do next?
Next, now that we've
All right.
got your core numbers, we got to do your derived statistics.
Yeah.
So
That's up and above our aspects.
Yes. So your derived aspects, so your derived statistics are, I should say, grit, which is how much harm you can avoid, determined by your path. Think of it like plot armor.
Okay.
Drifters are, for narrative purposes, special. They can take a little more of a beating than the average person, but only by, pulling back the last second, avoiding harm. Think of like just the sheer ridiculous close calls that heroes of screen, big and small, are able to pull off in your classic Western.
What's LR?
Blood measures how much harm you can take before you actually start dying. So once you run out of plot armor, how much you can physically take before you are actually in the danger zone. Composure measures how much stress you can take before you suffer compulsion. And speed is how fast you are.
Okay, I have speed and aptitude. I don't have composure here.
Yeah. And then, that's because we've got a stress tracker at the bottom of the sheet.
Oh, composure's at the bottom. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so how do we calculate these then?
Sorry?
How do we calculate these?
Yes. So let's go through them one at a time for everybody. Grit is determined by your path. So let's go through one at a time. Andy,
Slinger.
your grit calculation.
Yes. Carnage and celerity.
Plus 3 times your legend rank.
3 times my legend rank. Okay.
So it'd be Carnage, celerity plus 9.
23 grit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That seems like a lot.
Over to Aaron. Yours is Carnage plus empathy plus 3 times your legend rank, so 9. So Carnage plus empathy plus 9.
So 6 plus 8 plus 9.
23.
Okay,
23.
same as you.
Oh well, so much for me being unique. I thought I'd get a lot of
But it's different numbers in different
That's
spots,
true.
though,
That's
too.
true.
So.
And then finally, Kevin, yours is Craft plus Luck plus 9.
Craft plus Luck is 14.
Plus 9 is 23.
23.
We all went for the stuff. Yeah.
There we go.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so now we have to calculate blood, composure, and speed, too.
Yes. Blood is Vigor plus 6.
Vigor.
Gotcha.
12.
Same.
Likewise.
Might be a slight flaw in your game, Graham.
Well, we're experienced role players or whatever in a sense, so we probably
Compulsion is your
know
empathy.
what we want to kind of do.
This one will be a little different, probably. Compulsion is empathy plus carnage.
Yeah. Yes. So
Speed.
empathy plus carnage. So you'll notice you've got a stress tracker at the bottom of your sheet. I would like you to fill in the boxes from the bottom up for the ones that you cannot take.
Gotcha.
Okay, so my composure is my low number then. Because empathy and carnage are my 2 lowest numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 4.
I have an
They're
8.
2 of my highest.
They're 2 of your highest. They're 2 of my mid.
Okay, so we finally found some difference.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Empathy and carnage.
But that does kind of make
total.
sense for the character that I'm playing, though, in a way, too. But
Yep. Okay, and then speed, I guess, is the last one.
There's speed. Yeah, speed is determined by vigor plus celerity. So tell me what your vigor plus celerity is one at a time.
12.
12? That'd be a 9.
So speed is scores 9. I score 9.
Mhm.
I enter it as 9. Okay.
Plus any marks you have in run.
Vigor and celerity.
Oh, okay.
Celerity.
I do not.
I do. Hey, so far mine's the exact same as Kevin's, but I have 1 point in run.
Fair.
My vigor plus celerity is 14. I got two of these boxes in run marked off.
So yours is 11.
Mine's 11.
Okay, so you're fast, apparently.
Very fast.
You gotta be fast in my line of work.
And then we have aptitude.
Aptitude.
Craft plus luck.
Is
divided by 2. Okay.
Craft plus luck, you said?
Divided by 2.
So
and then for our innovator, you get to add your innovator level.
So that means my aptitude score is 10.
Let me just double check if it's innovator level or half.
4.
Sorry, half your innovator level. Round down.
So it's 8.
Mm-hmm. So at the beginning of a game, I deal you out a number of cards equal to your aptitude, which then you can use to power abilities and determine initiative when it comes to combat.
Oh, what? Initiatives? I'm slow.
Oh, all right, I guess. So luck plus craft plus what is our aptitude?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2.
Oh, well, that makes it really easy.
What is it?
2.
Okay.
So it seems like people have made some trade-offs.
Luck plus
craft. No, totally.
I don't have shit in craft.
Me either, but I also put shit in luck as well, as I think I'm cursed.
Whereas craft is my highest number.
Right.
Yeah.
And I put 6 in luck. I figured
and I put 6 in luck as well.
There you go.
So I haven't blown myself up yet.
If Kevin blows us all up in the first game session, then we win.
I'll try not.
I'll survive. Wait, no, I won't. I have basically 0 luck.
What next, Graham?
So we should have grit, blood, composure,
yep,
speed, and aptitude.
Composure's at the bottom, speed and aptitude.
Got them all.
Got them all. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we are nearing the end here, so that's good.
This is the end.
The last choice, I believe, left on the character sheet is to choose your weapon. We've got a few options here. I do have an expanded list with like 20 more options, but that's it. That's an expansion material that we will get into. You can find more later.
Probably the pistol. For me.
Yeah.
The Martyr B pistol. For me.
Is there any other options for pistols, or is that the only option for pistol?
That's the only option for pistol starting out.
Okay.
Now we're level 3.
Mm-hmm.
I might be getting ahead of you, sorry, Graham, but do we get any feats?
No. For right now, you got your keystone feat, just because you can spread out your levels. If people got multiple keystone feats and also got individual feats, that could be a lot for new players to keep track of. But
how much do they cost? XP.
Oh, in XP
for IP, because I know this fellow that can shoot 2 guns at the same time, and I'd like to be like him.
A feat costs to buy a feat. Let's see. Purchase with IP.
I'm probably overlooking it here.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place in the sheet.
Because I'd love to fire 2 guns at once. But that's a feat. That's a level 3 feat, so I don't know if that takes a lot.
I swear I wrote it down. Hold on.
No,
It's
that's
supposed
okay.
to
It's not
be-
that important, and it's just something for me
No,
to
it is very
aspire
important.
to once I get some IP.
So you don't start out with any of the other feats. You have to buy them as you go.
No. I
Yeah,
think
but you can
okay.
get a point
It
if
was
you get a goal in a
Hey,
scene,
yeah.
which means
There,
they're going to
wa-
add
there,
up
was-
fairly quickly, those
yeah,
points.
there was. So the price for a feat is the level of the feat. So if it's a level
Okay.
1 feat, it's
It's 1.
1 IP.
Level 3 feet.
I need to make a note because a little while ago I tweaked the size of the font in this, and some stuff accidentally got deleted. So I need to make a
Ooh,
note to
that's not
add
good.
back the cost for feats.
Okay.
Because that is actually missing.
Okay.
That is a good catch. Thank you very much, Andy.
And then, okay.
So,
Then we voice our goal at the beginning of a scene. What you want to do to push the narrative forward. Once that goal is established, we get that IP immediately, and then we establish ourselves another goal.
exactly.
And our motive is to find out basically who killed Josie Wagner.
Exactly.
And so that gives us 5 IPs. But that'll be the end of the game, probably.
Yeah, potentially.
Well,
Your
we might have to go after the killer or something.
Information you get.
Yeah. Right now we're just trying to find out who did it. That's our main motive. And then once you get the motive, do you pick a new motive as well if the game continues? Okay.
Okay. So what weapons are people going to choose?
I think I'm taking the pistol.
So am I.
Right.
Can we choose more than one? Is that what you said?
Choose one.
You choose one at the beginning of character creation, but you can find more to add.
Okay. So yeah, I will choose a pistol.
Okay, all pistols.
No shotguns? There's no shotgun scram. I feel that this is an omission.
There is an expansion material.
Oh, man.
I just can't fit everything.
I could see Kevin. I could see an innovator using a shotgun.
Oh, hell yeah.
More than a pistol, personally.
Or a flamethrower.
Okay.
Ooh, a flamethrower.
Now, with that,
I like this guy.
That is everything we need to fill out on the sheet. So, round of applause for everybody. Good job.
Golf
we
clap.
have
Golf clap.
all of the building blocks we need. We have your characters figured out. We are pretty good to go, actually. So while we have a little more time, because Kevin, I believe you said that you have a hard out by 11.
Not hard out, but I should eat something at some point. I last ate before the ball game, which started at 6. So I'm to the point where dinner and blood sugar become important.
Good idea. Good idea to eat.
But it's not a hard like, oh my god, at 11 o'clock. It's just
D6.
At some point, I need to go find something to eat. The Min's not back yet, so.
Alrighty, let's wrap this up by just going into a general Q&A where I will, you guys can ask me questions about the system, what you need to know. We will be doing sort of a live fire tutorial the moment we get into the actual first session, so I will explain things as we go, but if anyone has any questions right now, I would also ask for
3 action points.
After our sessions, I will have a more structured feedback period where I'm going to be digging for answers specifically about how you felt the game went, how you feel the mechanics all work together, just sort of like getting more stuff once we actually have some game behind us to start making, seeing how things feel.
How traumatized were we?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more the better.
Yep. That works
So
for me.
right now, does anybody have any major questions about how everything fits together?
I think I like the way it fits. My question, though, I do have one, is how do things like tools figure in?
Oh, yeah.
Tools?
Like, for instance, if my character is building something or repairing something, do I gain a bonus for having the right tools, a penalty for lacking the right tools?
Yeah, generally, I am of the mindset a la Call of Cthulhu. If it makes sense for your character to have specific tools of their trade on them, then they can have them on. If there is something that, like a distinct tool that would give you advantage that you find in the environment, then that would give you a bonus die to the roll.
Okay. So some tools might provide a bonus. Basic toolkit is just you can do the skill with it.
Absolutely.
And then some assumedly a penalty if you don't have a basic toolkit, like say, you're in a shipwreck or something.
Exactly. Like if you suffered a consequence that and your toolkit fell away from you, then you might be making it a penalty if you try to do something without the proper equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Good question.
Trying to jury rig. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, well, some games assign a penalty, for using inappropriate tools. Some
Right.
assign a bonus for using one. Some.
I want to say one of the character I was playing in a Star Wars game a friend was running. My character had something called jury rig that was something along those lines. So
yeah,
I may not have the necessary tools, but I could basically MacGyver something together, essentially. So
that is very fun.
I do have a question, just in general about combat, or any kind of a thing. Do the things that are attacking us make a roll, or are we purely defending?
They make so in this system, there are no 2-hit rolls. It is just damage rolls. But how proficient you are with attacking determines how many dice you roll.
Okay, but they could roll poorly and not hurt us badly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
The way damage rolls work in this game is you construct a pool based on your stats.
Right.
You roll that, and then you choose 2 results from your pool. And that becomes the number, that's the amount of harm you deal.
Okay. So the more dice, the more likely you're having big numbers show up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or matches, because there aren't traditional crits in the system for attacking, but there are matches, there are flourishes, which if you match specific numbers, you get bonuses.
Okay.
The matches are listed on the character sheet under attacking. So, for example, if you match 2 1s, you get to inflict dazed 2 on your opponent. That would be a wild haymaker.
Oh, attacking! I see it. Flooring, brawling, shooting. Ooh.
So the more dice you roll, yes, the greater your chance of rolling a high number, but also the more options you have for potentially rolling a flourish.
Okay.
Which I have seen people pull off some spectacular, by the skin of their teeth, survival maneuvers because of a flourish. Josh, actually, in one game, his character, I kid you not, got out of a jail cell full of mutated cultists specifically because he got a bonus AP that let him flee the room just in time. If he did not make that, the mini campaign we were running would have ended there. It was tight.
So this could be a mini campaign that lasts 3 or 4 sessions, or just one.
Yeah,
depending on dice and bad choices or whatever.
Yeah, I fully intend to respect both the dice and your decisions, and if that means we only play one session, then that it'll be one hell of a session.
Fair enough.
Go out in a blaze
Speaking of which, when are we going to do that?
That's a great question. I am not available next week, but the week after, the 5th, I could be available.
Let's see, calendar. So next week is Gen Con. Holy shit, we're leaving for Gen Con in a week's time.
Oh.
Yeah. So the week after would be August 5th.
August 5th, will you be back?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Okay. Does that work for you, Aaron? It works for me, too.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
What is this? H and G?
Yep.
H and G. 8
That's
p.m. again?
I may or may not be working that night. Because I haven't seen, the schedule's not out for a couple
start
weeks,
without you. Innovators are always sleeping.
Yeah. No, I'm not sleeping.
You're sleeping.
We think you're
calculating.
Sleeping,
You're calculating with your eyes closed.
Yep. I kind of like the idea of a guy who rarely, if ever, sleeps.
I sleep all the time. When I'm not falling in love, having sex, drinking.
Yep.
Those are the 4 things that I do. And kill people.
carousing.
Don't forget the killing people part. That's important.
Very important. Very
Now,
important.
are we going to
Not
establish?
as important as sex. No.
No. Are we going to establish how our characters know each other in that first?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, are you going to help us establish that, or if we're in media res, are we just going to jump into combat and then come back to how we know each other?
Figure out like how you all know each other together. I am very
That's
much of the mind to let you contribute to the story and find it in the moment. I think we've got a lot of stuff to build on here, so I don't feel like we need to be too prescriptive about it.
That's fine. Well, we know that that Aaron's character, that Phillip.
Yeah.
Phillip. Then we know that Phillip is related to Josie Wagner, and we know that I pursued her with hopes of romance.
Romantically.
But we don't know how Cortland McGraw is related to her. We know, our characters probably know, but outside of but meta, we don't know that information yet. Correct?
He's very curious of why everything happened. That's all we know. Yeah.
I haven't quite sorted it out yet, but I've got a connection to the murder.
To the what?
And I've got a connection to the murder itself, and as to
that's
why.
Fine. If we can do
He's trying to figure out
flashbacks.
how it took place. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with it yet, but I'll think of something.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alrighty. So, I guess technically we're done. We could probably end the stream. And anybody who's watching, appreciate you. We've had numbers have bumped around a little. I've been noticing. So we'll be back in 2 weeks at 8 p.m. on Wednesday to see how Billy Starbuck, Cortland McGraw, and Phillip Rowe handle the situation of the. What do you want to name this campaign?
Ooh.
Or do you want me to? Or is it just the mystery of Josie Wagner?
Yeah, the death of Josie. The untimely death of Josie Wagner.
Oh, I like that.
Or the untimely demise of Josie Wagner.
That would be the name of the movie. The untimely demise of Josie Wagner. And that'll be the name of the campaign.
In Hellfire and Gunsmoke.
So thanks for watching. And bye everybody. Bye.
Bye.